A little over a month ago, I got my hands on a certain NES guidebook, and I didn't plan on it, but after getting it and looking through it, I felt kind of compelled to say a few things about it, so that's what I'm doing here this time around, and I just want to let you guys know that I paid for this thing. This is not any form of endorsement or whatever. Ultimate Nintendo is a coffee table book with short written reviews of just about every single game in the NES library. It was put together and mostly written by Pat Contry, better known on YouTube as Pat the NES Punk. If you're watching this or any of my videos, you probably already know who he is. Aside from Pat, reviews were also contributed by others, including Ian Ferguson, who appears with Pat on the Completely Unnecessary podcast, and Brett Weiss, who has written a few gaming reference books of his own, and also wrote the Encyclopedia of Kiss, oddly enough. The book was fan-funded, and Pat sells it at any of the conventions he attends and also on his website. I'm not going to be giving any plug here. Like I said, if you know who I am, you're already going to know who he is. The book has well over 400 pages and is super high quality in its publishing, great quality glossy paper stock. Digital copies are also available, and there will be an app forthcoming. The overall presentation of the book is quite good. I could nitpick a little bit about the rough edges on a lot of the 3D models that are throughout the book, but they're way better than anything I could do by a long shot, so that's not happening. Overall, I really like the page layout and such, but it can be a little busy at times. The true selling point of this guide is in its content. Write-ups on every US license and most, if not all, of the major unlicensed games, plus highlights of PAL exclusive games and articles about the various peripherals. As you probably already know, the NES library, it's pretty darn big, and having something that goes beyond just showing the game or a title and actually gives you a little bit of a familiarization with each game in the library, it's really nice to have. Some of the write-ups seem a little subjective, especially having star ratings for every single game, just about. But that's kind of to be expected. However, as a resource on the whole, it's still quite nice to have. The biggest surprise to me about the book are the articles that make up its last section. These articles are written by notable YouTube personalities, including the gaming historian Norm Caruso, Pixel Dan Erdley, and Andre Meadows of Black Nerd Comedy. I won't say that these articles are worth the price of admission alone, but they are definitely one of my favorite things about the book. One of those articles is about the history of Color Dreams and Wisdom Tree, and it surprised me seeing an advertisement for a game that never saw the light of day based on the movie Hellraiser, because Color Dreams that went on to be Wisdom Tree made games inspired by the Bible, and they almost put out a game based on Hellraiser. Damn. Anyway, a book like this, as you can imagine, probably more catered towards the hardcore fan than anything else. So, is this a must-buy? Not necessarily. If you are more of a casual fan, I'm sure Wikipedia will do it for you just fine. However, if you do want more, if you are more serious about your love of the NES, you might want to at least check this book out. I think it's pretty darn cool. Hope you've enjoyed the review. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.